Okay, so let's check out the comments and my email. Okay, someone says the templates are fine, but what about starting a game from scratch? Okay, yeah, we can do that. Let's open Gdevelop. And actually, I have no idea. I'm going to try to figure it out now. It is a Gdevelop, and the cool thing is that we can figure this out together, because I also have no idea. Okay, so let's go file new, and this time we're gonna go empty project. Okay, and see if we can figure out this program. All right, here is our I guess this is our viewport or canvas. So how do we change the size of the canvas? Let's right click on scene, go to properties, and this is not where you change the size of the canvas. So right click on project. This is very similar to Fusion, I can see. Properties, game properties. Okay, let's change this to something smaller. Let's say 640 by 480. It's a bit dark here, I can't see my keyboard. Let's see, maybe I should turn the lights on. Wow, what a great idea. Alright, seriously, it's very dark here. I'm just waiting for Freddy to pop out any of the doors here now. Let's see, so that works fine. To insert an object, okay, how do we insert an object? Let's right click, and there you go, insert new object. We're going to insert a sprite. Let's see, we don't have any sprites. So in the previous video we created the worm, so maybe we can import those sprites. Here's a worm, and I believe you can simply drag those here to create your first animation. Okay, so that is our object, which is just a worm. Can we change the background? How do we change the background? Let's see. Here, properties, and here is background color. Let's change it to let's see, something like blue. Now we can see the worm. Maybe I should have made that bigger. Anyways, no time. I'm going to try to make this not too long. Alright. Okay, so if you run this, you'll notice that nothing happens. Okay. Close this here, and let's double click on this. And I believe here you can change the oops, what did I do that time? What did I do? Let's double click on that, and here you can select the behaviors. Okay, let's add a behavior, and here are all the possible behaviors we can use. Let's double click on platformer. You have to activate this first, I believe. Okay, so here are the parameters for this, acceleration and blah blah blah. I believe this works already if you run the frame. Let's run the frame again, and that works. We have gravity. Okay, so now we need a ground. Okay, so let's insert another object. It's gonna be another sprite, and let's see if we can insert something from the library. Let's see what we got here. I could make something now, but I'm too lazy. Let's see. Let's try this here. Normal block. I believe you can just drag this here. Okay. Delete that there. Okay. Now if you run this now, yes, nothing happens. Okay, the worm goes right through the block, and so let's double click on the block, and let's add a behavior to this. Let's make it a platform, just a platform. Okay, and here are the types of platforms this could be. This could be jump through platform or a ladder. Okay, well, we're gonna make this a platform. Let's see. Close this. And let's preview this. Whoa, that works already. And since this is a platform object, the jump works already. And the arrows, which is great. Close that there. I believe you can tile this. Let me just double click on this here. Select. Let me just insert another object. Sprite. Actually, it's here. It's a tile sprite. Let's enable that too. And it's gonna be 32 by 32. Let's assign a texture to this. Let me see. There it is. And this will tile every 32 pixels, I believe. There we go. Now we can tile this. So let's see what happens if we run the frame now. Ah, it goes right through it. Okay, so I guess you have to also add a behavior to this. Make this a platform as well. And let's run the frame. And that works. Yeah. Okay, now the only problem we have is that the worm doesn't turn around. And that's kind of bad. Unless this was a block or something. Yeah, this doesn't work for me right now. So let's see how we can make our character turn around. Okay. How are we going to do that? I think the only way to do that is through events. Okay, so let's go to events, and I am going to pretend I know what I'm doing here. This is very similar to Fusion and to Construct 2. So yeah, let's add a new event. Okay, let's add a condition, and here are all the possible conditions you can have. Okay, so I guess this will be related to the keyboard. And if the user press a key, let's see. Oops. Okay, it must be this one here. So the key is going to be right. Let's press OK. So let's add an action. Let's see. This will be related to what? Sprites. Sprites, animations. How do we turn a frame? How do we turn it around? Effects. Okay, flip horizontally. Okay, let's select the object. It's going to be the new object. Maybe we can rename that. Let me just rename that to worm. Le worm. Okay. It's going to be the sprites, effects, flip horizontally, and it's going to be le worm. And active flipping yes or no. So I guess this is a Boolean expression. Okay. So it's going to flip horizontally. Let's try it out. Press right, and he turns around. But he doesn't turn around the other way. Wow, that could be a problem. Alright. I'm going to copy this here, paste it, and let's see, let's make these left. And I guess we can turn the variable or the boolean to off. Simply set it to no. I cannot see my keyboard. Holy mackerel. So dark here. I should really get up and turn the lights on. Let's preview this. And that works not too bad. I'm quite happy with it. I'm still not happy. I want a walking animation. Okay, let's see if we can figure this out. For animations, I guess you have to go edit, and let's add a new animation. 0 and 1. Okay, animation 1 has no sprites. Let's drag these two sprites into animation 2, and I guess this is the play button preview. Whoa, that's super slow. Is it even running? That's the loop button, and this must be the timing. Okay, so so this image changes every second. That's kind of like too slow for me. Where's the period? Oops, that's not the period. Let's see, 0.2 1. Let's make it super fast. Let's preview this, and that's kind of fast. Let's try 0.2. Maybe I was right at first. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's try it out. Let's preview this. But well, there is nothing to preview because we have nothing to change this animation. Okay, so let's go back to events. Let's see. Let's add a new event. And what can we use? Platformer behaviors. Let's see. Our object is moving. Let's see which object. It's going to be the worm. And I guess you have to select that. I don't know. So if the worm is moving, and we can change the animation. This will be under sprite and change animation. Okay, the object we're changing the animation is the worm. And what is this here? Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's a lot of stuff to select to pick from. 0 value, I guess, will be this one's a number. Okay. Now the animations have numbers. Maybe animation 1. That could work. I don't know. Let's preview this. Okay, that works. Okay, it changes the animation when the character is moving. Let me see, can we add a new condition to this condition? Our second condition will be that our object is on the floor. Alright, the object is going to be the worm. Choose this, and I guess you have to click that. I'm not sure. And let's try it out. Return to the scene. Okay, that works. Except for the worm doesn't stop playing the animation after. We want the animation to stop. Okay, so let's return to events. Let's see. What can we add to? Okay, so if the worm is not moving, I guess it will be like the opposite. Let me just copy this again, paste it. Let's edit. It's moving. So if we invert this, it will mean that if the worm is not moving, so it's not moving, and the worm is on the floor. Okay, in that case, we can change the animation sequence to animation 0. Again, I cannot see my keyboard. Maybe I should buy one of those keyboards with lights. That would be a great idea. Let's preview this. See? Walk. And that seems to work not too bad. Let's jump. Okay, when he's jumping, he's not supposed to play the walking animation. Alright, how do we fix that? Let's see. another condition, I guess. Copy and paste. There we go. Let's see. The worm is jumping, and he's not on the floor. I don't know if the second one is necessary. Then we change the animation to animation 0. Okay. Let's preview this. Hopefully this is going to work. I have no idea. I'm just making this up as I go. So let's press jump. Oh, and he still plays the animation. Let's see. Okay, maybe let's see. So what can we do here? Let me see. I'm just trying to figure this out. Let me just take out the second one. Delete that one. Let's see. Or maybe I can just change this to maybe he's jumping, set it to 0. See if that works. He's walking, jumping, and that works fine. Maybe we can create a jumping animation. Okay, so let's go to left Photoshop. I'm going to try to make this not too long. It is the worm. So that could be a jumping animation there. Let's make 2 frames. Let's see. Let's make this worm look like he's jumping. Maybe he can do like maybe he can spin in the air. Let me delete this. Some sort of spinning animation. The dark spots, and duplicate this. I'm going to hold shift and rotate this. I think that will work. Okay. 2 frames. Let's see. Make this a bit more smooth. I cannot see my keyboard. Son of a gun. Alright. Okay, so let's save these 2 frames. I'm going to call this jumping. Le worm jump. This one here is going to be jump 2. I think the first one should have been called 1. Okay, so let's import those frames. Edit. And maybe I can make a new animation. This is going to be... Here are the 2 frames. Jumping. Okay, so this will be animation 2. Let's make a loop, and this will be 0.1. Not too bad. So let's go to events, and when our character is jumping, we're gonna switch the animation to 2, animation number 2. Let's see if this works. Okay, let's jump, and that seems to work fine. Whoa! It's the ninja worm. Okay, so you can see that this is extremely simple. There is nothing to it. I like how you can customize the animations to your liking. It seems that you have absolute control of the animation, which is great. We'll see if we can make something more advanced in the next tutorial. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye now.